Euro 2020 is just around the corner and we're about to see an absolute influx of content on YouTube all around Euro 2020. And the one thing that I can cover specifically is kits. So welcome to ranking the Euro 2020 kits from worst to best. Let's do this. Also worth noting that the channel name is going to be used again during the Euros. It's been so long since I've done an away day. You don't... Just be ready. Get prepared. The day England play Croatia, about 2 hours after the game ends, be ready. Just before we get into this, those of you that follow me on my social media channels will most likely by now have seen this video. Football stayed home last summer and we didn't know what to do with ourselves. There wasn't a world chart, fan park or dodgy waistcoat in sight because the Euros party just didn't happen. Oh well, now it's just round the corner and we're absolutely buzzing. Let's go make up for all that lost time. Step 1. Relax and unwind with a fun sticker book. They're definitely not just for kids. Yes, it was great fun to work with footy.com on that fun trailer promoting the upcoming Euro 2020. Those of you who don't know what footy.com are, they're a price comparison site for football shirts and football items. So you can go on there and compare prices for a shirt across several different retailers, so you're always able to get the best price. It's a really useful tool and it was great fun working with them and for them to sponsor this video as well. If you want to get the best price on football shirts, especially for the new Euro 2020 shirts, be sure to check out footy.com in the description, and also be sure to check out the full trailer I made with them. It's a great laugh and I really enjoyed doing it. Huge thanks to footy.com for working with me on that. Be sure to check them out in the description to save yourself some money on football shirts. Onto the list. Just before we jump into this list, two things. One, as of recording, the Macedonia kits haven't been released, so apologies Macedonia, you haven't made the cut. And number two, can we hit over 1,000 likes in this video? And also, if you're new around here, please be sure to subscribe. I have bills to pay. Let's get into this list then, starting with last place, which is the Italy away shirt. Purely because they could have had this, and then they ended up with this. What? Just no. Next up, we have the Switzerland away shirt. The Puma badge is bigger than the Switzerland one. Why? Also, what I don't understand is the Czech Republic shirt. Isn't it spelt Czech Republic? Is that how they spell it in their own country? You know what I mean? Like, and the Switzerland one. Next up is the Belgium away shirt. I've just seen this template so many times, and I think a major nation going into a competition as big as the Euros should have better and deserve better than just a generic template shirt, and it's boring. Next is the Spain away shirt. See my answer for the Belgium shirt, it just boring. In at 41st is the England away shirt. Just don't shoot me, this is my opinion. The comments are just moving on. We're moving on. Don't kill me. Just someone's in the window. The shirts that Holland wear for the Euros can be iconic. This year's isn't. That's why it's so low. It's not great. It just really isn't great. Next up, we have the Germany home shirt. Simplicity on shirts can be great. I really like simplicity sometimes. I personally just think the Germany shirt falls more into boring though. It's just not great. Next is the Czech Republic home shirt. It's just, once again, to be very clear at this point, this is purely my opinion on the shirts. Don't hate me too much. Instead, let me know your opinion in the comments section as well. That way we can have a nice debate and I can tell you why you're wrong. Next up is Scotland's home shirt. I can already tell people are going to hate me for it, but it's a massive shame that this is Scotland's first major tournament for a while, and they just got a very mundane template looking shirt. It's not great, and I think they could have maybe had better. Next is Finland's away shirt. I like the fact that it's at least trying to do something, but I don't like it that much at all. Next up we have the Denmark home shirt, and I could already tell people are going to hate me for that. Hummel do amazing shirts for Denmark. They recently released a third shirt special edition for them, which looks insane. Don't get me wrong, I love Hummel kits. I just think that their efforts for Denmark for this Euros, they've not been very good. Next is the Portugal home shirt. I mean, you look at it and you can tell it is a Portugal home shirt, but it's nothing amazing. It does basically the most basic Portugal home shirt there could possibly be. It's like this number for us. Bare minimum. Up next we have the Wales away shirt. Once again, a really lazy use of a template in my opinion. The only reason it's a bit higher than the others is just that I like yellow. Next we have one that I can tell people are either going to love or hate. It's the Austria home shirt. And I like how they've tried something different with the white sleeves going off the red. Just in my opinion personally, I think it takes away from the shirt rather than adding something to it. Even still, I'm going to rank it higher because I like to see the fact that they've tried something different. Moving on, we have the Poland away shirt. I do like it sometimes when nations have shirts that are just the same but with different colours. I just think the home shirt they have of this works better than their away shirt. We have the Hungary home shirt up next. Do you remember when you were a kid and you had them like sand art jars that you could fill up with different layers of sand and it would make like something you'd give to your grandparents? This shirt. Next we have the Slovakia away shirt. I like the fact the alignment of the badge, the night tick and the centre logo all very much aligned at the top. I like the way that works. It's a very average bog standard kit. But as you can see, well in my opinion anyway, we can see the kits are getting better as we go. This Russia home shirt had a lot of hype about it when it first came out, but it's just a template. Moving on. Once again, this Denmark away shirt is alright, but it's not as good as it could or should have been in my opinion. Next we have the Poland home shirt. I think the white works quite well, and I think it looks classy. Classy. Next we have the Sweden home shirt. It's a template, but once again, I like yellow. This Holland away shirt, I think actually is quite a nice, sleek, easy and classy design. But then another part of me just thinks it's also quite lazy. Ooh, Krajina! Remember when I went to watch England against Ukraine at Euro 2012? Just all the fans chanted for like 90 minutes was that. Rooney scored a world-class header. World-class. And also, I don't know if anyone else remembers that game. Our whole tactic was just to kick the ball to James Milner to win every header. It was a weird tournament. Can't believe we didn't win it. Every year is coming home. Came home last year and we didn't even do it. Apologies to everyone from Wales. This is where your two kits fall out. But the home shirt, I'm aware once again, is a template. But I do really like the sleeve detailing. I'm also aware that Sweden have it tailored to theirs as well. But I just like the way the Wales colours of the badge and the flag work very well on their sleeve detailing here. It's not as offensive as maybe some of the more lazy templates. To be fair, from the last few and this top 20 now going forward, the shirts in it are good shirts. Like none of them are bad shirts in my opinion, but it gets a bit cutthroat. Starting with the France away shirt, I do like it. I really like the fact that they've gone for the side detailing on it as well. But is it better than their 2018 away shirt with the confetti theme on it? In my opinion, it's not. I know I've been quite critical of the template shirts throughout this, and obviously it's a tournament, there's going to be a lot of similar templates used. It's just how it works for every tournament. But this Hungary away shirt, I actually think is a really, really nice shirt. 19th kind of nice, but nice enough. I am once again here to tell you I like yellow. This Spain home shirt is different enough for me to think it's quite cool. I like it. No one's going to like me for saying, just stop it, Grant. Next up, we have the Switzerland home shirt. As I said for the Slovakia away earlier, I really like the fact that the badge, the Puma logo and everything is aligned in the way it is. And I think it works quite well. Next up, we have the Turkey home shirt. I just love a centralized badge and night tick alignment. Next up, we have the Turkey away shirt. I just love a centralized badge and night tick alignment. Here we've got the Croatia home shirt. I think Croatia shirts are just always so cool. It lends itself so well with like the mosaic almost design with the red and the white playing off each other. And they're always going to rank highly. Just don't win our group, please. 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 You did enough damage in 2018. Just don't do it again. I'm aware I moaned a lot earlier about the new Puma away shirt templates they're doing. But this Austria one actually works quite well. I love the fact that the badge is so visible in the design itself. I'm aware the other shirts will also maybe have their badges in them. I don't know that for sure, but the Austria one, at least it's obvious and you can see who the country is. Okay, so I'm not sure how I forgot them, but you know, France, they should be 11th. So well done, France. Moving on. Next up is the Belgium home shirt, which is great, which makes the away shirt being so awful or just underwhelming even more confusing. This Scotland away shirt I genuinely think is really cool. Some people are either on the fence, some people have called it lazy, Some people have called it, good. I like the use of light blue. I think it has a bit of shades to the Norway away shirt as well, in the fact that it does look like ice. And hopefully, I think Scotland are going to have a reasonably decent tournament. I expect them to get out the group in third, but we'll see. Next is the Italy home shirt. I know some people are going to have expected it to be higher, and I do really like it. I just don't, I've seen it in the flesh, and I don't prefer it to the ones that are ranked a bit higher. Congrats to Finland for having arguably the two shirts combined that have the most differences about them than any of the clubs in the rest of this. As much as it's safe to say the blackout trend in shirts has kind of run its course at this point, in my opinion, it kind of started and died with Dortmund, but even still, seeing a national team have a blackout shirt going into a major tournament, in my opinion, I just think it's really cool. And it's a nice, you can't deny it's a nice shirt. I know I've spoke about lazy shirts before, but they've made it all black, which somehow isn't lazy, it's cool. Into the top 5, and starting with the Sweden away shirt. And I know sometimes my selections don't make too much sense, but in my opinion, having seen this shirt in person, the way the lines work, the way the design works as a whole, this shirt is genuinely one of the most underrated of the whole thing in my opinion, and for that reason, finishes in 5th. Next up is the England home shirt. As I said before, I love a centralised badge, I love a centralised night tick. I also love the detailing on the collar and down the side with the zigzags as well. I think it's a great shirt. My opinion is that it's a great shirt. No bias. I couldn't possibly be biased. I'm not even English. I'm only 28. In 3rd place is the Croatia away shirt. Hopefully this is the only table they finish above us in this. Right guys, am I right? Football? No, serious. Croatia, you better just stop being good now, please. You've had your fun, all right? We beat you in the Nations League, so but that broke your heart. 2nd place is the Portugal away shirt. Wow, wow, wow. What a shirt it is. I just think it's an amazingly great design. I love the way it works. I think it's such a standout shirt as well. And this tournament is going to be arguably the last one we see Ronaldo at anywhere near his prime. I think, it's going to be interesting to see how they do if they retain their title, but if they do so, they're going to do it in some style because this kit is just magnifique. That's not Portuguese. Obrigado, obrigada, menina, menino, FC Porto, somos Porto, caralho. I never thought I'd be saying this, but 1st place is the Slovakia home shirt. And just look at it. What a shirt that is. It's a stunning design. It has shades of the Inter training wear that they had this season. One of their training tops and a hoodie I have specifically looks very similar to this. I love the design. I think it works so well. It's a standout one. Obviously, I don't think many people are expecting Slovakia to do amazingly in this tournament, but even still, they're going to look classy whatever they're doing. It deserves so much credit. What a shirt. Yes, guys, that concludes my ranking of every shirt for Euro 2020, from worst to best. What did you make of my rankings for the shirts going into this tournament? I think it's great and you can't really debate it. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe. Leave a like on this video if you have enjoyed it. Huge thanks to those of you that have been so loyal this past few years. This last year especially. Just get ready for AwayDays to come back. The shirt content is obviously going to remain. It's such a huge part of the channel and a huge part of my identity now. But just get ready for AwayDays to come back, is all I'm saying. It's coming home. Ciao, ciao. Bye.